Trying to find some peace of mind with the city so cold in the wintertime. In my mind, stuck in my mind. It gets dark inside. Trying to find some peace of mind with the city so cold in the wintertime. In my mind, stuck in my mind. It gets dark.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Midnight, man. I've been on a tear making videos this whole fucking weekend, bro. Honestly, yesterday I made all the videos that I posted. There's still a couple more I didn't post from yesterday. It's not that I don't want to share them, but it's just I was so productive yesterday. There was so many videos that I made, but going on back on topic right now, I feel called to make this video, man. And this video is gonna be called Dark Night of the Soul. I've touched on this topic many times in many videos that I've done in the past, but this time it's kind of like I'm going straight towards it on this one, and I'm actually just gonna briefly talk about it. I know for sure this is one of those topics that I need to save for YouTube, but I'll probably just remake this video and remake it like in a totally different fashion when I get into that. But just gonna touch on it briefly a little bit, for the sake of this video. The Dark Night of the Soul. All right, so to be honest with you, the Dark Night of the Soul, for people that aren't into spirituality and who don't really know anything about it, or haven't had to learn anything about it, there's something called Dark Night of the Soul. And I honestly don't wish anybody to go through a dark night of the soul, but for many people, it's necessary, because what it is basically, in Western worlds, in like the modern world, they'll call it, it's called many things, but in the spiritual community, it's called Dark Night of the Soul. And basically what it is, it's kind of like, this is so like deep, I'm about to get a little deep on this one. It's kind of like, in the modern world, they'll call it like, what's that called? Mental breakdown, because that's what it is. Dark Night of the Soul is it's a mental breakdown, but it's deeper than that. It's more than just a mental breakdown and just being in a low instead of being in a high. Dark Night of the Soul is deeper than that, and basically what it is kind of like, to put it in layman's terms, it's kind of like, let's say you're on your life path, you know what I mean? Your whole life you're going this way, your whole life you've been going straight, you know what I mean? Your whole life going straight. That's all you knew, was to go straight, But what you didn't realize is that your true self, your true purpose, you're not supposed to go straight. You're supposed to take a right here and then deviate your path, go around the mountain and roam around and go this way to get to your true self and your true identity. You know what I mean? That's basically what in layman's terms, what a Dark Night of the Soul does. It basically redirects your route. It's like navigation. There we go. It's like if you have a set navigation place you're trying to get to, right? It'll redirect. It's gonna redirect your path. And what it does is it eliminates and it destroys any of the unauthentic parts of yourself. You know what I mean? It destroys everything. It changes everything. You feel me? It's like, it's one of those things where, it's one of those moments where it's kind of like, it's when you start questioning, because it forces you to question everything. You question reality. You question who you are. You question everything you've been doing your whole life. You question the whole nine. You know what I mean? Because it puts you in that state where nothing makes sense. In a way, it's kind of like it kind of like puts you in a whole category energy category, you know what I mean? But it's necessary. When you're going through a dark night of the soul, because like, all right, for me, for example, I've been there. Trust me, I've been there. I know what it is. I wouldn't speak upon it unless I didn't know about it. You know what I mean? That's just real spit. My dark night of the soul was a decade ago. You know what I mean? I was on a path of destruction. You know what I mean? Path of destruction. I didn't know who I was. I was lost. You know what I mean? Is the fucked up thing about it is you don't know that you're lost. You don't know that you're lost until you actually realize you're lost. You know what I mean? But sometimes you don't know that because that's all you know. You feel me? Like you're going straight on the path. That's all you know is to go straight. But you have to learn how to deviate. And that's what the dark night of the soul. It basically just takes away everything that's unauthentic about you, and it brings you to a new reality where you're headed in the direction you're supposed to be headed, and you start becoming more of who you're supposed to be. It's a scary feeling because everything around you, it's your whole reality. You know what I mean? It changes. It's something really hard to explain in regular terms because it's so deep and it's so profound. You know what I mean? That it's really hard to explain. You know, everything changes though. But it's meant to put you back on the path that you're supposed to go on. You know what I mean? And it's meant, and you have, there's like because you know, like a spirit, you know, when they talk about spiritual awakening, it's a spiritual awakening, but it's to the 1,000th power. You know what I mean? That's what a dark night of the soul. If you wanna compare it to something, it's a spiritual awakening, but it's more deeper than that. It's so fucking deep that everything around you, everything you know, it doesn't make sense anymore. You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense. You don't feel right. Your previous reality and your previous thought process it's out the door. It's gone. You know what I mean? And you're shedding all the unnecessary shit, and it's a step closer to being who you really are. You know what I mean? It's scary though, you know? And I know because I've been there, you know? So basically it's a spiritual awakening, but it's like a million times deeper and stronger than a spiritual awakening. It's something that I think I don't know if everyone has an opportunity to experience one. I mean, I honestly, like I said, I don't wish that upon anybody because it's very scary, and it's intimidating. It can make you, man, it could really fuck you up if you're not strong. You don't have mental strength. You know what I mean? And you don't have like good support system around you. You know what I mean? It's really hard. You know what I mean? And I feel for you. You know, if you know what I'm talking about, or if you've been there, man, you know what I mean? I feel for you, and you know, I send you love. I send you light and love. That's what I do. You know, on my YouTube channel, like I said, when I make my YouTube channel, this is the type of shit that, you know, like I said, this is the type of shit that I'm gonna be speaking about on my channel. You know what I mean? To help people. Feel me? I mean, it's scary. The reason why Dark Night of the Soul is scary though is because it's like, because you're all on your own to deal with it and to go through it. You know what I mean? And if you're going through it, you know what I mean? Because you'll know, trust me, you'll know when you're going through it. It's one of those things where it's like, I don't know, like a once in a lifetime type of feeling, you know what I mean? Just don't be scared, you know what I mean? Don't be scared and just move forward. Get rid of everything that you're shedding right now. Just let it go. Move forward. Believe in yourself. Know that you're changing for the better. You know what I mean? You're becoming more of your authentic self. Don't be scared to move forward. You know what I mean? You have to move forward. That's one of the sticking points about it. People get stuck in a rut when they're going through it, and they're not allowing the process to unfold. You have to allow it to take its course. It's one of those things where you have no control. It's gonna it's gonna do what it's supposed to do, and you have no control over where you're gonna end up. But just believe in yourself, and just believe that you're becoming more of your authentic self, and you're gonna be more powerful, and you're gonna get more of your power when it's over. You know what I mean? Sometimes these dark night of the souls could take a long time. It could take years, honestly. Mine, I want to say it took years. You know what I mean? For me to get 100% past it. You know what I mean? But as time passed on, it got easier and easier. And I just want you to know, if you're going through it, is that I send nothing but love and light to you. There's nothing to fear. Have strength, move forward, become who you're supposed to be, and I'll always be there for you. That's it from your boy Midnight, because it's a long ass video. It's already 10 minutes. Peace.
Welcome to the Midnight Zone. My uncle loves you, and I love you too.
Trying to find some peace of mind, but the city's so cold in the wintertime. In my mind, stuck in my mind, it gets dark inside. Trying to find some peace of mind, but the city's so cold in the wintertime. In my mind, stuck in my mind, it gets dark